Wow, Pink Foxx is here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Hey,
Okay.
bitch.
What's
You matched the
up?
set perfectly.
Well, I mean, you guys decorated this whole thing in my favorite colors.
Yeah.
so-
Literally for you.
We
Yeah.
did it for Pink.
when I do my laundry, I have just a pink, like, pile of clothes.
That's so cool.
Like,
People
how
have
people
like,
separate colors?
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
just do pinks. And I
Oh,
have
you do like a
two-
pink load.
I have a whole pink load. What do you
Totally.
consider a pink personality?
like silly, childish, bubbly, high energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Pink personality.
Okay, I guess I have that.
That's a Pink personality. You have the
Okay.
chill version though. We're the
Yeah.
yin yang versions of it.
Yeah, I'm just like the calm pink version.
You're
Yeah.
the calm.
Yeah.
I'm definitely the
everyone
crazy.
thinks I'm calm, but it's like because you don't spend enough time with me.
You're secretly calm. You're chill and calm are different things. You're chill.
I'm very chill.
You're very
Yeah,
chill.
I'm not calm.
Chill and calm are different. Chill and
Yeah.
calm are different things.
Yeah.
How are you when you're mad?
Enraged.
Enraged. I can see that.
Yeah, yeah. But I've been working on myself for years, so I haven't had
Aw.
like a fit of rage in a long time.
What do you do for working on yourself?
Weed.
Yeah, weed, mushrooms.
So much weed. So many shrooms.
I don't know. I like talk to myself when I'm in a moment of I'm going to rip someone's head off,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think about what the sentence would be. Like most Black people, when you think about I'm about to break the law, how much time would I get if I fuck this person up right now? And that's what keeps me, regular. But
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't like get violent or whatever. I just get really like angry. The last time I really spazzed on someone, I was at a casino, and it was really early in my transition, and this guy was being mean to me because I was trans, and he like was trying to get the guy next to him involved or whatever because he was like trying to make jokes. And I looked at his buddy and I was like, "Is he with you?" And he's like, "I have no idea who this is."
It's like his
And
best
I-
friend in the whole world.
yeah,
He
and
immediately
I-
like, nah, I don't know that
I
guy.
looked and I was like, "Bro, I'm about to fuck you up." And he's just like, "Oh my God," It's like, what do you think over here? Like, bro, I'm like, technically we're Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? Like, this
Right.
ain't no regular ass. This ain't regular. This
Yeah.
is like, if I put my hands on you, this is metahuman.
Totally.
I'm gonna fuck you up. And I felt really bad. But because I lost my shit on that guy so bad, I went home and like took a hot bath and just like cried. I was like, oh my God, I was so mean. I
That's
didn't
the
like
women's way
that.
of healing. You could like
Yeah.
literally kill someone. You go home and take a bubble bath. You're like, I'm so nice. I am so calm
Literally.
and chill.
It was his fault.
Yeah, girls take a bath. He smells lavender in the bath once. We're like, I'm fucking so relaxed
I love
right
a
now.
bubble bath. Like literally, I live by it.
You're a bath girl.
It brought me back to center.
Yeah. I find like as a trans person too that it's like a superpower. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Taking a bath.
No, being trans.
Oh, I'm like, I take a bath.
Taking a bath
I'm
is
the
a
minority
modern.
at this table, dude. That's crazy.
What?
I'm the minority right now at this table.
You don't
Thank
take baths?
God.
What? Yeah, I don't take baths.
I'm just kidding.
I don't take baths. Honestly, I don't love a bath. I love a jacuzzi. Fucking
Ew,
love
I don't
a
love
jacuzzi.
a jacuzzi.
I'm a shower. I love showers.
Same, I love showers.
I don't know if you guys saw Cowboy Bebop. Did you see Cowboy Bebop?
No.
Okay.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, it's great. It's like this anime that I watched when I was a kid, and they made it into live action for Netflix. It was amazing.
That's
John
cool.
Cho's in it, and this character was talking about like taking shower.
That's
Like,
I
that's- and-
totally understand that.
Yeah, and
You
that's
have to shower, but
you
to get
sh-
clean
you
for the
sh-
bath, but then you have to shower off the bath.
right.
Fair.
Exactly. So it should be shower. So
Biggest
shower.
waste of water. I'm like, yup.
Yeah.
No, shower
yeah.
bath for me. Because like I like to like have like a milk bath. That's like
But you
Oh,
gotta
really
get-
good
Miss
for the
Vegan,
skin.
you want a milk bath? Or you?
No one
we're
said dairy.
exposing you.
No one said dairy.
Oat milk?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's oat milk baths and there's like the bath bombs.
Oat
you
milk
know.
bath bomb.
But when you said shower, like I think did we talk about this the other day? We were all at the improv together, but you fuck in the shower, right? That's like
Yeah.
that's your thing.
Yeah.
You like
It's not
to?
my thing. I had, but like I've done it and I do it.
I just got a
Billy's
mental
branding
picture.
it as your whole thing.
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
know,
it's not my
right?
whole thing.
That's
It's
Pink.
not.
That's your special move, isn't it? Like
Pink,
what?
Pink casually mentioned it once in conversation 4 nights ago, and Billy's been holding on to it.
Oh, well, I
I was
literally just
thinking about it,
I had
right?
a mental picture. The second she said, "I take a shower."
I
Dude,
mean, yeah.
I can't. I'm like too slippery. I'm like too stupid to fuck in the shower.
Yeah, I fuck in the shower.
I'm like too slippery. I'm like too like dog noodle.
I do a lot of shit people don't do though. Like I still fuck to music. I don't
Oh,
think
fuck
people
to music.
Of course.
nobody
Love
fucks-
fucking to music.
Yeah, but people don't though.
No, you
like
have
enough,
to.
Like people don't really fuck to music. It's not a thing. You know, I think a lot of times, and this is like this kind of goes with conversation and talking your way through like a sexual journey with someone, right?
Mhm.
Enough people don't feel like they have enough time to have conversation or like make it feel like it's supposed to, you know, because it's
Mhm.
like, oh God, I'm getting some pussy, and it's like, no, you gotta relax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's once you create, like you curate a moment, it
Curate a vibe.
yeah, like just have a vibe, and it lasts longer. Like it feels better.
What's your
know?
go-to fuck album?
Album? That's
Song.
that's generous
Artist.
as fuck. Like,
No, because I have one
Who's
in my
got a song
head.
on
who's
repeat,
got a
okay?
whole fuck album?
Trilogy. Mine is Trilogy.
Oh, The Weeknd?
Yes.
I saw him in
Like
concert.
OG, like regular Weekend before he was like before he was like cracked out on doing this show with Lily Rose Depp. Like the OG Weekend.
The OG Weekend was
OG
was
Weekend.
cool.
Trilogy Weekend.
Yeah. So it
That's
made you
kind
want to
of-
do like lean or something.
Well, literally me in 10th grade smoking a blunt,
Yeah.
having sex with my fucking Persian high school boyfriend. I'm like, I'm fucking peaking right now, dude.
It's so funny. I fucked a Sade Lovers Rock if I had to pick a full album.
I don't know what that is.
You should
No,
listen
she's
to
a
it.
Sade
vibe.
Lovers,
Like,
Yeah. You'll
yeah.
orgasm
Pink understands
immediately.
the vibes.
Yeah. But as of late, I've been listening to Miguel.
Love
It's
Miguel.
a song called Flesh
Mhm.
and a song called Going to Hell.
I love the
And-
song Coffee in the Morning. You know that one?
Yeah, I know that
I
one.
love Miguel.
But it's not this one's a bit more, you know, it's like adult and like Flesh is crazy. Like
Rated R.
rated
Is this her newest
NC-17. Miguel's
the most recent?
Miguel's a man.
Oh.
Don't
oh,
don't
sorry. I thought
misgender
you-
Miguel.
No, I thought
Don't
you were talking about
misgender
someone
Miguel.
else. Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
That's gonna be the thumbnail. Billy misgendered Miguel. That's the whole episode.
hilarious. No, it's like the way the song goes is just super falsetto. The Flesh song is like the whole thing's falsetto, and it's like I don't know. It just paints a whole vivid picture of
Mhm.
you know being intimate with someone, and he's like, "I want it, girl. I need it. I'm a mess." It's so
I do
crazy.
know that
It's
song.
like, oh my god.
I know that song. I know that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I Sure Thing was my ringtone for a while.
I'm sure. Yeah,
Like I literally, I love Miguel. His voice is fucking incredible.
it's
Oh, you had a
crazy.
ringtone?
His.
Oh, his. Uh,
His? Are we being cryptic?
wait, what is your type? And you date women, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I date
can we-
women,
yeah.
right? That was you're a good host for that, because you know for sure I date women. You date women, right, Fox? Tell us about it.
Billy's pretending we didn't have a 4-hour conversation
I
about
know
this
it.
2 nights ago.
She hasn't known me
know.
for a few years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I date women. I'm a lesbian, technically.
Okay.
You know,
And
for
trans women
being
you've dated.
Technically, I've never dated a trans woman in my life.
Oh, you haven't? That's why
Mm-mm.
you're so mean to me. No, I'm joking.
No,
I'm, just
I'm not
kidding.
mean to you.
I'm
at
just
all.
kidding.
Pink is so nice.
I'm so friendly to everybody. It's so crazy. But I
friendly until mad.
wait, who?
I said friendly until mad.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
friendly.
don't do
No,
anything
friendly
fucked up
to
to
you.
Pink in a casino. That's my rule of thumb.
Yeah, when I'm gambling, back off.
So, yeah,
is what I'm
back off
saying.
and
If I
Pink at the
gotta, if
casino.
I'm at a hot table and you're talking shit, I need silence.
Yeah.
Because I win at the casino.
What's your favorite game at the casino?
Roulette, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? I have favorite numbers. You know, I'm Puerto Rican, so we play the lottery and shit. Hella, we do scratch offs.
Fuck
It's the
yeah.
whole thing.
My hometown, very white, but they do scratch offs. It's like a big thing.
I
there.
love that. Yeah. I was at a Christmas party. It was amazing, and they had white elephant, and two of
Best
the
game.
yeah, it was
Best
great.
game.
2 white elephant gifts was like one was just a box of scratch offs.
That happened at the White Elephant I was at.
I was trying to get
Were we
that
at the
shit
same
so
White
bad,
Elephant?
but then it went dead. Like you know how if you do it,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and I'm like, God damn it! And then the other one was a full blown lottery ticket and a scratch off and a gift
fuck
card,
yeah.
like a gas card. I'm like, I want it.
No, those are
Mm-hmm.
good. My whole family was at a Christmas party and they were playing White Elephant. And so I got together with my parents and I strategized. There was a fucking, an icy machine, a mini icy machine. Like
Oh
a
my
little
God.
Slurpee machine. So I literally, with my parents, I was like, we have 3 tries until the present. We strategized. I was like, me and my dad so high of an edible, thinking we're being so smart, strategizing with my mom. Like, we have 3 tries to get the present before it's dead and out of the realm. And we strategized. We won the machine.
Okay, is it 3?
The one we were playing, it was 3.
We played 2, and I was salty because I thought it was 3, and I was like,
2 is impossible.
it went
You
dead
gotta
after
come to
2.
our White
Like,
Elephant. You need White
Fuck.
Jew White Elephant, dude. That's
Oh.
fucking. That's what you're missing.
I'm down.
White Jew White Elephant.
I'm down. I'm down. I haven't-
Billy's an honorary Jew. Also.
I'm also an honorary
Jew.
Jewish person.
Fuck yeah.
I don't just throw the 3 letters out there. That could be vulgar. But
I don't know.
Jew,
I'm around her all the
fucking
time,
Jew.
and sometimes I catch myself almost
Oh,
saying it.
dude, I love the word Jew.
I have a nice long dating history of Jewish women. I also speak a bit of Yiddish and Hebrew.
What?
That's insane.
That's
Yeah.
so hot.
Shabbat shalom.
Yeah.
That you're fluent. That was crazy. You picked that up quick.
Sliha.
But-
All right, I'm sorry. Jesus.
Have you ever thought
Yeah.
about converting?
No. I don't want to be a part of any religion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was raised Jehovah's Witness, and once you break free of that, you're like,
Yeah.
No, Pink's like, I'm
You're
good.
freedom.
Yeah.
No, but it's great. No, being a Jehovah's Witness is wonderful. It's just very bland. It's like a very like, you can't fuck up because there's nothing extra in your life to allow you to fuck up.
Yeah.
You don't have friends that are in the world. You don't have like normal people friends. You don't celebrate holidays.
It's very cult-like, right?
It's not. It's not. I wouldn't say cult, right? As much as I would say it's very insular. Like you build a community of people that believe what you believe, and that way you guys can just kind of hold each other accountable and not go against the grain at all.
You're in the bubble of all the
You're
same
in the
thought.
bubble, yeah. And so, when I think of a cult, I think like there's an ultimate goal of like something evil or like
They're all
Right.
fucking the leader.
yeah, like something crazy
And then
like
there's
that.
a Netflix thing about
Well,
it.
like when I was younger, our neighbors were, and they literally wouldn't let their kids play with us.
Yeah, because you're worldly. You're regular ass kids. They're not going to let them play with
we
you.
were white trash.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like if
Billy's
you're
snorting
Come play with our
ranch.
BB gun.
Yeah, Billy's snorting ranch and crushing beer cans on her head. I think that's the reason why the parents were like, no, you shouldn't hang out with those kids. She's like, I don't know why.
And I was extra feminine. They're like, no, sweetie.
They're like, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah, exactly.
How is that being trans and gay?
I mean, how is it now or
No,
as
but like
a kid?
growing up as
Growing
a kid,
up.
was it?
Like, how did Jehovah receive that?
Yeah.
Well, Jehovah was kind.
Oh,
but
fuck
his
yeah. That's my
servants-
guy, dude.
but
That's my
his-
guy.
But his servants,
Servants.
not so much.
Yeah.
Not so nice.
No.
funny.
So I think that, when I was a kid, I was very feminine up until a certain age. And I realized like, okay, I'm never going to stop getting bullied. So I need to like adapt.
Totally.
Right. And then I grew up with my dad in prison and stuff. So I already had like a chip on my shoulder. And I just allowed that to like, I let the hate flow through me. You know what I'm saying? I let it use me. And then I just started being like really mean and earned my respect through, like putting my hands on people. Like,
But that
you're
seemed
not
like it
going to leave
was-
me alone? I'll fuck you up now.
That's like a
And-
survival skill for you, though. It
Yeah.
seemed like it wasn't like you're just like, fuck you. Like, you literally had,
No,
probably
I
had to do that
wasn't.
to survive in the world you were in.
I was a really gentle kid. And I noticed people wanted to fight me a lot because I seemed like an easy mark.
Mhm.
But then I just started choking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, nope.
Yeah, I made examples out of people. I choked somebody in the lunchroom one time, and the resource officer drew down on me to let him go because he was losing air. I was killing this kid. But
Don't be fooled by the lip gloss,
I
guys.
don't like.
Don't be
yeah,
fooled.
No, yeah, dead ass. I went to the gun range recently, right? And I'm not like a violent person.
We were just talking about that. We want to get a gun.
Yeah.
A pink
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I want a pink gun too.
I need a pink gun. I need a pink gun. So I'm too dumb to have one. I'm always just like, I'm clumsy. I drop shit. I run into stuff.
I
I'm
want
like,
rubber
I'm scared.
bullets though.
You brought up, yes, the rubber bullets.
Because it could still like hurt someone but not kill them.
That's nice.
So kind.
Yeah.
So sweet.
You shoot to kill. That's what, if you're going to shoot, you shoot to kill.
No, Billy wants rubber bullets so she can shoot every guy that did a text back. She's a secret motive.
No, the ones that bother me too much.
Yeah, the ones that bother.
I could see you now like Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. Billy's Angels. No, you get more mad. Like, we're opposite. Like, if someone doesn't text me enough, I'm like, ugh. If someone texts you too much, you're like, no. We have very opposite. Like, you and me, we talk about this. You and me are so like we
we're
like
the same.
We're the exact same. I am Pink Foxx. Pink is Swizer. We literally like we like the like obsession,
I do.
You're addicted and then you kind of obsess over it.
but we like the like intensity of it. And she's like, absolutely the fuck not.
Oh, if I like you, because I'm picky,
Mhm.
right? Like, okay, you asked me a question a while ago and we glazed over it. I don't date trans women. I've slept with a trans woman. She is a very famous porn star.
Mhm.
I had not done that before. She was the first and last. She was great. It was great. But I'll be honest with you, I love pussy. Pussy's amazing.
Yeah.
You know what you like.
I'm addicted to pussy. So I can't, I'm like, oh, this was cool. This
So she was pre-op?
a few years ago. She had a dick. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had post-op though? Like, have you had?
No, I haven't had artisanal pussy.
Artisanal, fresh, factory built,
I have not.
Okay.
fresh from the factory.
Mm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You have one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching some of the other clips and I heard you talk about it. How do you feel about your pussy?
It's
I
Thai.
love it. Yeah. She's Thai.
It's crazy that you're white and your pussy's Thai. It's
I
like
know.
They
you're
perfected it over
biracial.
there.
Actually, you need to start telling people that.
Perfected it.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when my doctors came in and they were like, it's so pretty. Like
That's cool.
immediately,
So
from birth.
you use it a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
It sounds like such a dumb question.
Do you use
Do you
it a
use your
lot?
pussy a lot?
She pees about 10,000 times a day. So
that's
yeah,
true.
you pee more than anyone I've ever met.
I have really great orgasms. Like my orgasms are so much better now than they ever were. But I don't have enough sex. Like I definitely should be getting fucked more.
Because you don't text people back.
I don't.
But are you
That's
like
why.
are you like using the
Dilator?
in between? Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I have to because like it does get too tight, and if I know that I'm gonna have like, if I want to have intercourse, and then I will.
She only likes small dicks.
I don't. That's a joke that I have. It's not actually real
No,
life.
it's so
I
real.
believe
No,
you.
yeah, it's
No,
real. She's
I believe
pretending.
that.
She's lying. It's
What?
real. It's real.
Because I mean, you couldn't handle like huge dicks.
No, I could not.
No.
Yeah,
But,
we
like-
could never fuck Billie.
You know this.
It's
Pink
just-
would rip you in
it's
half.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
But like, the size of the cheese sticks at the Improv. Like they're big, but like,
Are they?
have you
is-
seen them?
No, wait,
I've
it's
seen them.
low-key the biggest mozzarella stick I've ever seen. I was like a little bit afraid of it.
It's big for a mozzarella stick.
Yeah, for a
but
mozzarella
like for
stick.
some dick.
I like that that's
Like,
the metaphor
what
that
the
she's
fuck?
using. She's like, you've seen the mozzarella stick at the fucking local comedy club, right? That's my side. I'm like,
This mushroom is the perfect size.
yeah,
Like,
that's
oh my God.
crazy. That's a crazy.
I
That's
mean,
funny.
every guy I've dated, it's been fine. Like, it's not an issue. Like, yeah, maybe sometimes it takes a little longer. And I've always heard it's like slowly unwrapping a Christmas present or something. Like, it feels really good as it's stretching.
That's what's up. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I like pussy. I like born pussy. I've
Mhm.
never had trans post-op. I don't know that I would, and that's not like a prejudice thing because I'm trans, right? But like, I just don't. I'm so accustomed to what I've gotten used to knowing how to.
Right.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
formula for what you're used to.
Like I eat a lot of pussy. You know what I mean? I'm sure that doesn't feel the same on you.
I don't love being eaten out.
Yeah. See,
but
but I
did
love
you
being
love before
fingered.
getting head?
No, I mean.
So maybe you just
listen,
don't like that in general.
you might. Yeah. I've.
But I love being
A
fingered.
lot
I
of trans
love.
women actually really don't like head.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Why?
Well, a lot of the ones that are like bottoms don't really like head because they don't want to. Okay, so when you have that situation down, like you have a dick or whatever, and you don't feel like you identify with a dick, you don't want anybody to touch it. You don't want to be like, and a lot of people would say like, oh, that's what means you're trans. Like, not really. Like you can kind of just flow at whatever parts you have, and it's a brain chemistry thing, and how
There
you
are guys
how
out
you
there like
identify.
tranny chasers, we call them.
Oh, for sure.
Who literally only date trans women. What I found out through dating is they really just like chicks with dicks.
Yeah, that's their thing.
And the only way I can relate to is like I date trans men. I don't really care for pussy unless it's my own. But I also, when I date a trans man, fall in love with him and I'm addicted to eating them out or giving them head.
But it's
But when
because
I
you love
look
the
up,
person.
it's a dude.
It's because you
So
like
that
the
makes me
person.
feel good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like pussy.
Yeah.
I like-
Okay.
I like
Pink
pussy.
stopped listening
I
to
like-
pussy. She's
I
just
like-
drooling. She's like, ah.
I like pussy up off women. I don't-
Right.
Yeah.
So you date porn stars. Is that
I
the
do
correct way?
date porn stars.
Okay. So I'm only asking this out of ignorance. So please excuse me.
Here we go.
But like, does their vagina like ever like be worn out, or does it get
That's not how vagina works.
like if it's being fucked all the time?
That's not how
like
it works.
it doesn't work. It just literally
no.
goes back to like
A woman
baby.
could have a full blown child, like a push a human out and
Snap back.
Snap back. Yeah. It's not
Okay,
the
because
same.
I have some friends who literally have gone and had surgery to make it tighter.
I mean, how old were they? 50?
No.
Billy's like 25. It was Sammy.
That's crazy.
It was Sammy. 25.
I mean, pussies come in all shapes and sizes, right? None better than the others, but there are some women that have a little extra down there and things like that. But I don't run into that too much. I mean, I'm running into very tight, very clean
I love it.
women. You
Clean
know what I'm
Well,
is
saying?
especially if it's part of their profession, like it
Yeah.
better be.
It
Yeah.
better be fucking clean.
Also, the thing about dating porn stars is they have an online resume of their work. I'm just kidding.
That's
So you can
so
just
funny.
look it up and be like, oh, that's what your pussy
Wait, that's
looks
smart.
like.
You can I always I'm like, I wish I could see like this guy's past. Like I wish I could see like the roster of like
Yeah, you're playing
or his
roulette
dick.
when it
yeah,
comes to
exactly.
dicks.
It's nice
don't
that you
know.
have you have the roster printed out ready to go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just kidding. If I like someone, I don't look them up on purpose.
Okay, yes,
That's
I
fair.
understand that.
Yeah.
Do you ever get in your head because they actually do it for a living? Like I know you mentioned like you like fucking to music. Like, do you ever get in your head that like, oh, these people do it for a living? Like, I don't know. I would feel somewhat type of insecure sometimes.
I'm a god.
Okay. You did say you fuck really
yeah.
good.
Nobody's out fucking me. Yeah, no, I fuck porn stars for you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and they fuck the biggest dicks in the world, and they fuck with me. So it's clearly I'm
Yeah.
doing something.
You're confident.
Yeah,
It works.
Yeah, I don't think that. No, I'm a god. There's no, I'm
That's
sure that
giving me big dick energy.
it's just
Big
true.
dick energy.
I'm just good at what I do. I've been doing it so long. I should be, right?
It's funny though that you have the balance of big dick energy, but also like cutesy, pink, feminine energy. Like it's
Yeah.
such an interesting combo. And
Yeah.
you've cornered the market on it.
Thank you.
You know exactly, like you have the perfect balance of it. It's so interesting though. 'Cause
Thank
you
you.
are so girly to me. Like,
Yeah.
but then you also have this big dick swag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's nothing better than being with a partner who like wash your hair and like all of that, and then like eat your pussy like
Mhm.
while your hair is like deep conditioning or something, and then we can share makeup and all that stuff.
That's a perfect Craigslist ad.
Yeah. Like,
Deep conditioning and I'll eat your pussy.
I'm
That-
just
yeah.
really like I'm really sensual. You know what I'm saying? And that is like who I am.
Mhm.
But the protector comes out when like I get pissed off, or it's like, if someone's messing with the person I'm dating and they're, making someone uncomfortable, like I will wipe this lip gloss off and you'll see a different person. But
You have a specific fighting lip gloss. You wipe it off and put on a new gloss when you're like some
let
shit's
me
going
take
down.
off my earrings. It's
Yeah.
an international.
Take off the earrings.
That is the black woman.
That's the international symbol.
Like when men, they'll take the hat off and throw it. Black men, right? But a black woman, when she goes here with it,
Oh, you're fucked.
or someone has some Vaseline, it's a wrap
Yeah,
for you.
you're fucked. You're
yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
That's the end.
Yeah, but I'm a lover, not a fighter, and that's my whole thing. But yeah, so I date porn stars. I love pussy, and I love what I think that we have the most in common. Like people that are more sexually experienced.
Mhm.
I hate a prude. I can't fuck with like a virgin. That's not cool.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
Yeah, no, not for me, because I'm not like guys. They find some sort of like merit in taking virginities and being the first or
That's
being
so
the
weird to
only
me.
or whatever. And I'm
Mhm.
not like trying to conquer you. I'm trying to have an
You're
experience.
jumping in the game with no practice. That's weird.
Yeah, it's wild. So
Have you ever done porn yourself?
never, no,
Never.
no,
You wouldn't
never
want
done
to?
porn. I shot I mean, I shoot like for recreation and shit that I do with some people, and it's like in my phone or whatever. But like it would never.
It's in a secret folder on the phone.
It's in a secret folder.
yeah,
If it
yeah.
ever leaked, I wouldn't be like embarrassed because.
Well, if you
Right,
show
you know.
face.
You should leak it.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
really.
If you don't
Yeah.
show your face well.
Yeah, but I mean, it's me. I have tattoos,
Yeah.
but still,
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have?
7, I think.
How many tattoos do you have?
3 very small ones.
Mine are all small. I have
Yeah.
a million, but they're all very small.
Yeah, you do have a million.
I literally got one that I have such an obsessive personality. I literally got one. I was like, I'm gonna get 40, and it happened in like 3 months.
Well, I have like a whole like piece up here.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then like I have a piece on my wrist or whatever. Like it's tiny, but like, and then my fingers are tatted and all in between and shit.
I love a finger tat.
Yeah,
I think they're so fucking cute.
you got finger tats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the finger tats are so adorable.
Show
I
the
need to get mine
camera.
touched up though.
The finger tats always escape.
Yeah, they do. So I got this like
Mhm.
my pinky. I got it done like 4 or 5 times, and it just won't take.
No. The finger tats always escape every
Yeah.
single time.
Literally.
But,
I have
like,
this
this
dumb
one-
fucking sparkle that means nothing that I've gotten 80 times. It's like, it's just literally the most, you can't even see it.
Like stop fading.
I'm like, it's so small. I'm like, why have I gotten it done 80 times?
I have an upside down triangle, which means water, the water symbol.
Mhm.
But
You're so water.
people would say, "Oh, are you a lesbian?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "Well, that's
Yeah.
the symbol."
Yeah, it is. So I
Triangle
have-
is lesbian?
I have a
Upside down.
custom. I have a custom sweat, like hoodie, sweatshirt, and pants that I wore when I did the arena with Chappelle in Minneapolis, and it's like it's all black, but it's got like pink satin,
Mhm.
and it's just a big pink triangle with the transgender symbol in the middle, and it's
That's
a
cool.
fox and a microphone.
Wait, I
It's
want
a
to see
whole
that.
thing.
Do
Yeah,
you
I'll
have a
show,
picture
I'll
of
show
that?
you.
Okay,
I'll
that's
show you. I'll
cool.
show you the
Yeah.
picture. But it's like, yeah, that's an upside down triangle. I did a lot of research on that. I have the right
Mhm.
side up. I got the pyramid with the eye on my shoulder,
That's
but it's
cool.
like a whole thing. So it's
Billy loves to suck dick and accidentally has the lesbian finger tattoo. That's
I know.
so funny.
Like,
That's so funny, actually, that you by
you
accident.
love sucking dick, like you love it.
I love it. Like, I literally, there's times
We
when
both like it a lot.
I'm doing it, and I literally think that I'm sitting here on planet Earth to do it.
All right.
Like in the moment, it's just like
We'll be
you.
right
it's
back.
like you eating
We'll be right
pussy.
back. We'll be right back.
When you eat
The Adam
pussy,
Ray
you're
Dr.
like
Phil.
about it. Like,
Yeah. No, I'm with it for like 100%. But I'm I'm very gentle. I'm very gentle, and that's like
I'm gentle too.
It's the
It doesn't mean I
difference.
like.
I wouldn't say I'm
no,
gentle.
I'm
Oh.
not saying like it's like a difference or what. I'm just saying like when it comes to eating pussy, like guys when they eat pussy, they're like,
It's their last meal.
yeah, they're trying to like
Oh,
fucking
no.
bite it off or whatever. Like, what are you doing?
Billy, Oh no.
No, yeah, but I'm
Oh
like,
no.
my head is like very like, it's like soft and consistent.
I like being fingered,
Consistent.
and I dated
Yeah.
a musician one time, and like the way he fingered
He's practicing all of his
me,
songs. He's like, "Do you like this song? I just wrote it."
It's
it was
funny.
the best.
And she's humming the melody.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's funny.
I'm a guitarist, so I gotta. I'm also,
Pink's like, that's exactly how the guitarist
20,
practice.
20 years.
Yeah.
20 years. You gotta be able to like.
How many
it's like-
instruments do you play? Sing, guitar.
I play guitar, piano. Yeah, I play guitar, piano, sing, and write.
Okay, fuck, marry, kill, guitar, piano, singing.
Fuck guitar,
Fuck yeah.
marry singing, and I guess I'd kill piano because I don't play much.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do, Billy?
I don't do anything.
No, of that fuck, marry, kill, what would you do?
Oh,
I know you don't play any instruments.
I would marry.
She plays a trombone.
Yeah.
Trombone. Fuck yeah.
I would marry singing, I think, and I would fuck a guitar. Yeah, and kill a piano. Piano like depresses me when I hear it.
I feel that.
It reminds me of a hotel lobby.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
like,
piano.
Yeah,
I love
fuck
orchestral
guitar,
music. as
marry
well.
singing. Kill. Sorry, piano. Sorry.
I get it.
Have you ever done a comedy show in a hotel
We're never
lobby?
gonna get a piano. We're never gonna get a piano sponsorship when this drops.
No,
Fuck.
no.
Fuck.
I did a comedy show one time. It was on Valentine's Day. A guy just dumped me on my way there. Like he was like basically like said I can't hang out tonight. Something happened. I still have feelings for my ex, whatever. And then I land at this hotel. First of all, I didn't even know the show was at a hotel. And it was at a hotel lobby. There was literally someone playing a piano when we were doing comedy. It was like the most depressing show.
Bitch, I did a show in a food court the other day. Comedy's just like that sometimes. I literally did a show in the middle of a fucking food court. Had the
Which-
time of my life.
Which food court?
Grand Central Market downtown.
Oh, the one downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a food court.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
it's
not
like
a food
It's
court.
like a basement.
You know what I mean? Yeah, basement.
But they have a nice show. It's fun.
Yeah, no, it's fun as fuck. They
So-
used to do it on like the patio out there,
Mhm.
but it got moved inside. I had the time of my life. It's fun. Are you kidding? I got like the best tacos and did 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great night. It's a great
wanna
Comedy's,
do it.
comedy's like video games. There's different levels and different bosses. And you might do Grand Central Market or some weird fucking people are doing a laundromat back in pandemic. Like, and then,
So cursed.
then you do like a club and you're ready because you've been practicing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Billy knows I say yes to every single show, even a show in a fucking trash can in Burbank with 2 people. Like, I just like to do it. I literally just like to practice and practice and practice.
hell yeah, I'm picky.
I'm like, I have to just do it. I freak if I don't do it every day. I'm like, I need to practice or I'm never gonna get as good as I want to be.
No, she would literally do it at a McDonald's.
I
like-
would literally do a show standing in a trash can. I don't care. I'm like, I love comedy. I need to just do it and 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 do it until I get as
See,
good as I
love,
want to be.
I love being comfortable at home writing. Like that is my
I want to be a fucking dumb stage monkey and jump around.
Yeah.
I'd like to just do the road a lot one year and see what that's like.
Me
again.
too.
Like I did it as a young comic and I was like a feature and
Mhm.
but like I want to do it as a headliner and just go crazy, go like super hard for a year and just see like,
That's cool.
okay, this is how this is and be somewhere every single weekend.
Totally.
Yeah, like that's like
So hectic.
really what I want. Yeah, because I
I
love
wanna
that
do that.
life. Like once I get involved, when I think about it, I had such bad flight anxiety before starting stand-up
You
comedy.
need a Clonopin.
And then what I do like now, I just take a fucking gummy.
Welcome
then-
to my life.
yeah.
I literally I have never been normal in an airport. Like I'm always out
I'm
of
always
control high in
zooted.
an airport. Like
Yeah.
zooted in an airport,
Yeah.
dude. I have these for when I travel. I'll show you them after. I have these little tablets. They're literally, dude. They're the size of a fucking mint, and they're 50 milligrams, but they're literally this big.
What's the name of them?
I don't know.
All right, well that was a plug that you missed.
I think.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking unnamed tablet.
you
We're
gotta
not
find
getting
that
the
out.
weed tablet sponsorship. We're not getting the piano sponsorship. We're fucked. But they're literally like the size of a fucking mint, and they're 50 milligrams.
And when we figure out what those are, there'll be a
We'll
link.
be right back.
Yeah, and you could see exactly.
We can
what
actually
they work. Yeah,
link it here.
yeah. So I'll do like a melatonin flight, and then
Oh,
I'll just
fuck
drink
yeah.
hella champagne when I'm up there, and then just let it comatose my situation.
Wait, you comatose my situation is such a funny phrase, dude.
Yeah.
That's so real.
Yeah.
The
and
champagne is the activator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
It's the activator.
I was having
That's
sober.
so funny.
I was having champagne with this lady.
you
that
raw
was,
dog flights.
Really?
Literally I can sleep anywhere and the air
Raw dogging
like,
flights is a huge thing right now.
yeah, I raw dog a flight.
Billy.
It's so comfortable.
Every day I learn something new.
But I do not wear makeup. Do you guys wear makeup on flights?
No.
That's disgusting.
I have a
Yeah.
whole skincare pink.
Not like a face, like a full face, you know, but
Tell
like
us your in-flight makeup routine.
it's a natural beat. It's
But
a
in the air?
it's a foundation, and yeah, it's a foundation, a little bit of powder and some gloss, like mascara and gloss. It's not crazy.
I'm like face mask,
Same.
greasy. Like I will.
No,
I
because
literally put on a
there's-
face mask on the flight.
It's so crazy because people are in mass, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like when people start to recognize you, you know what this fucking feels. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to. Oh my god! Like I was in an orgy one time, and I'm getting blown by these two lovely young women. And
Lovely.
I'm in the corner minding my business, and some guy walks over, and he's like, "Holy shit, you're that comedian!" And I'm like, "Bro,
Wrong time.
I got
wrong
two heads
time.
in my lap. Bob is the back. You know what I'm saying?
Wrong
like,
time to be like,
go
I remember
away. Like it was crazy.
you. I love that one joke. I love that you're like, not
Yeah.
now, not now.
I just did TV for the first time. I was on like CBS, and like the guy came over like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "No, get the fuck out of here."
You're about to finish, and he's like, let's talk right
Yeah,
now.
we're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
hey, so
It's
how'd
the
you-
perfect time.
How'd you get into it?" And the girl looked up. She's like, "What the fuck? I gotta get the fuck out of here." You know, at a certain point, you know what I'm saying? It's like now you're interrupting them.
yeah.
Rude. So rude.
Fucking rude.
I think
man.
more people are less likely to recognize you if you don't have any makeup on. For me,
Okay, I could see that.
like if I look homeless, no makeup
You
on.
love looking homeless in
I
public.
love looking homeless.
Well, I mean, I'm a tomboy, so like, you know, some asshole in the comments. Actually, you're just a boy. Fuck yourself.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
But no,
people are
I'm like,
crazy in the
100
People are
comments.
so fucking crazy.
100% just a tomboy. Like I'm hoodies and sweats and all that shit.
Same.
Like I'm
That's
trying to be
literally
like,
all I wear.
yeah, like what
That's all I
am I
wear.
trying
I
to
don't care.
prove?
Yeah.
I feel like a lady when I'm getting my dick sucked. I don't care. I'm just like I'm such a lady. Oh my god,
I'm
a
such
lady.
a lady.
I feel more like a lady when I'm getting fucked too. Like
Yeah.
I don't need to feel like a lady, like putting on a sexy outfit in front of someone. Like
Yeah.
I can show you a lady when I'm in the bedroom.
Exactly.
I can show you a lady face down, ass up. I can show you a fucking lady.
My back cracks very well.
I got your lady right here.
I got your lady right here.
That's dope though. I love that. I love that. What were you okay, so what's your type? Because I think we're similar. And we know we talked about it, we
Yeah.
didn't really get into it. So, okay. I have the type of attraction to people when I really like you. And by the way, I'm very picky, but if I like you and I actually put the time in, like I want you to
Be addicted.
yeah, like you got to reciprocate it because if I do all this shit and you're not like addicted to me, I'm like, what did I do wrong? I want to like somebody to grab my throat and be like, you're mine now. That's the type of shit I like. What do I-
Energy match. You like energy match.
Yeah, match
if you're
my
giving
energy.
all this energy and it's not being given back, you're like, why am I giving so hard if they're not giving it back?
It takes me
Also-
a while to get to that place because I am such a giver.
Mhm.
But once I realize that I'm not receiving the same amount of like,
You
it's
pull
not
back.
reciprocated, yeah, then I'll pull back.
I feel like that's a natural reaction for someone like that, you and me, that gets like so obsessed, is like
Yeah.
so down. My brain is like black or white, 0 to 100.
Yeah, I'm down
like,
until I'm not.
exactly. I'm like 100%. And you do one thing, and I'm like, bye, bitch, I'm done. Like,
Okay, but
if I'm
you
giving
said something
so much, I want it
the other
back.
day where you were like, I don't like want to give up my happiness or have someone have that much control over me.
I hate being in love. I don't like when I love. I don't.
Because you
not
can't
even
control your
love,
brain.
I don't like when I like someone because it makes me feel like not out of control, but like
It's too vulnerable.
it is way too
Yeah,
vulnerable.
you can like,
and it's
you're not your normal thinking patterns because this person's in your head.
I
Yeah.
could get on stage in front of 20,000 people, okay?
Yeah.
And I am fine. But when it comes to like me really liking a person,
They don't answer a text for
and
20
having
minutes
a-
because like,
I'm
fuck.
having a fucking meltdown. I'm like, oh
Literally.
my God, you know. I mean, you don't have to text me every fucking
Yeah.
whatever, but like shoot me one a day and just be like, hey, thinking about you, some
Yes.
shit. I'm
yeah,
cool. I can
thinking
live
about
off that.
you. It's nice to know the person
Are you
thinking about
open
you.
it upfront and honest? Like, hey, this is what I need. Like, I need a
Pink
text
doesn't
once
strike
a
me
day.
as someone that holds back with communication.
I'm overly communicative.
Yeah.
I do love like when she was literally
Same.
like, you were like just very, something was obviously bothering you. You were in your head about it. And then without telling us, she got the text that she's been waiting for.
Oh, yeah, she's
and
like,
she
yeah.
was like a whole nother vibe.
No,
Like,
Yeah.
a girl when they get that text from the person they like changes the whole fucking night, dude.
My
I'm
mood
ready
changed.
I'm always ready to kill someone. Then I'm like, oh, he texted me back. Never mind. Put down the knife. I'm like, it's fine. Like,
No,
this one will literally plan a text. Like, okay, he didn't text me, but on Christmas, I'm gonna text
I literally
him.
sent him the text.
Did he text you before?
No.
Are you fucking kidding
I
me?
swear he texted me back immediately right when I sent him the text because it was also funny. That's my
Okay.
fucking secret powers. I'm fucking hilarious.
You are hilarious. It's not
I
a
would
secret.
just-
And the boys love it. The boys love it. I'm like, I will literally make you laugh and then suck your dick in the night and then we fall asleep and then in the morning, then you can go home and I'll go about my
I'll
day.
make you laugh till you nut.
Yeah, laugh till you nut.
Oh
That's
my
my
God.
exact fucking brand, dude.
That's your album.
That's
That's your
my
first
album.
album.
Yeah.
Sammy Weiser, laugh till you nut.
I love that.
Fuck
Laugh
yeah.
till you nut. That's so funny.
I'll do the forward.
No, you need to do a music intro.
Yeah, I'll do it. You got me. I'm sold.
Would you ever do like musical comedy?
No.
Like, wait, no. Your music is separate than the comedy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do like a storytelling show in Hollywood, and it is.
we need to go to that, Billy.
Yeah, I'm
I
having
would
one.
love to.
Valentine's
She's saying we
Day
need
is
to
my
go
next show, actually. I think February 13th we're doing one because the 14th falls on a night where there's already a different residency,
Mhm.
and those guys are fucking amazing. But the 13th, I think I'm gonna make it like Taboo Valentine. You know, like bring your side bitch.
Bring
you know
your
what I mean?
side bitch. That's
Yeah,
so funny.
bring
So
your
many
side
arguments on
piece.
the car ride home coming
Yeah,
home from that
yeah.
event.
Bring your side piece.
Everyone
bring
gets
your,
an argument on the car ride home going
Yeah.
home from that, dude.
Bring your situationships. You know, you don't want to do something on February 14th because it's too heavy.
Yeah.
Pull up on the 13th, and it's like, you know, then you got time to spend it with your real bitch the next day.
Mhm.
Snow Allegra has a really good song called Situationships.
I've heard it.
I think it's so good. I always play that song or that album in my kitchen.
Are you
Like,
big on
listen to
R&B?
it.
Do you love R&B?
Love.
Okay,
I
good.
fucking love it, dude. But
Yeah.
Snow is definitely like my favorite right now.
Lovers tend to love R&B.
Yeah, of course. I
Yeah.
literally want to like smoke weed and cry to music by myself for no reason. I'm
Yeah.
like,
You, like, low-key,
my
you,
life
like-
is fine. I like just crushed a set and I'm driving home. I'm like, he didn't text me. I'm like, cups of the rose. he doesn't text me back for 20 minutes. I'm literally blasting Take Care, smoking a blunt, being like, I fucking hate my life.
No, listen.
20
when
minutes.
I was like
20
that
minutes.
Miguel song that I was talking about earlier. I was listening to that shit on the way home one day after seeing the person I'm talking to, and I was like, if it doesn't feel like this song, I don't want it.
Facts.
Like if it doesn't feel like Going to Hell by Miguel, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
I like that Miguel's the bar for romance.
No,
You're like,
dead
it's
ass.
but-
Because it's like
real.
the song is like, I'm going to hell and I don't care. I'm in love. And like us being LGBTQ people, that's a big deal. Like people have been throwing hell in our face forever. So
Mhm.
like to break through that, you know, feeling boxed in, to actually be able to put yourself out there and date people, or
Mhm.
even as a trans woman like me, to be a lesbian and to be like just freely fucking people. You know, my biggest fear is someone writes a book about my dick or something. Like that's like scary to me.
Mhm.
You know, there's a lot of people want to fuck me for sport, and I'm sure you feel the same way.
Mhm.
And it's where that could be fun. There's also times when you're like, who really fucking likes me?
Yeah.
Who actually likes me? You know, or is it that you
like
just
a deeper level.
yeah, are you just trying to check something off your box because you're open-minded, you know, and you're like
Mhm.
trying to prove it to yourself? That shit is trash, and we kind of have to sift through that as trans people.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day that like I'm kind of into bi guys right now because I think bisexual, it's something that people don't really talk about. I think it's overlooked a lot.
For men,
And
I
a lot
I
of-
think it's overlooked.
And a lot of men like get discrimination by cis hetero women because
Yeah.
they're like, I don't want to date a guy who also sucks dick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. For some reason on my For You page on TikTok, there's like bi guys popping up, and it's like, do you know that whole thing that went viral? It's like TikTok knows your type, my type. If
Well,
you
I
type
don't
in
know
my
that.
type on TikTok, it like shows you your type.
no fucking way.
And literally
I'll be
bi
trying
guys.
this. I'll
Mine's
be
gonna
trying
be
this
so
later.
toxic. I'm
My
scared.
shit is- I'm all over the place with what I like, so I don't think anybody could like really narrow it down, especially fucking TikTok. But okay,
Well,
Like,
also,
could you do
porn
a
can't go on
Build-A-Bitch?
TikTok.
Like if you walked into a Build-A-Bitch shop, like could you have a physical type
I
that you
am
would
the
build?
Build-A-Bitch. Don't you
you
know
guys
that's
are
my
the
fucking
Build-A-Bitch, dude.
that's my fucking slogan. That's my joke.
Oh,
What-
really?
You guys
Yeah.
are Build-A-Bitch.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so it's like I've been saying this shit since I started comedy. So if anybody's seen Build-A-Bitch, I was definitely one of the first ones saying that
Okay.
shit. But I'm like, I don't like the word tranny. I much prefer Build-A-Bitch. I'm a Build-A-Bitch because I get to put
I've
my
heard you
parts
say that,
together.
actually.
Yeah,
I've
that's
heard-
like,
I've heard- I
it's one of my
thought
But do you
First
compare it to
jokes.
Build-A-Bear?
What I what now?
Do you compare it to Build-A-Bear?
That's literally where it's from.
Okay.
Yeah, and the merch that I had drawn up for it originally was the letter blocks,
Oh,
and
that's
then it
so
was
cute.
like
That's
that
cute.
mud flap girl holding a wrench.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the mud flap babe that you see. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. That's like literally the whole thing. What's your Build-A-Bitch joke?
Well, it was mainly from basically it's really expensive to get a full female body,
Mhm.
so I show guys around my body, like my friends show me around their home renovations,
Mhm.
and I'm like, so we recently redid the basement for 30K.
I have a joke just like that too. I swear to God. No, I'm like, because I said
You guys have the same set. Fuck.
my Tinder.
I feel like trans people are gonna.
I mean, we're talking about similar
Overlap,
shit. It's
yeah.
like my Tinder is like I'm selling real estate, renovated downstairs. You know what I'm saying? New plumbing.
Oh, okay.
New
Yeah,
plumbing. That's
yeah.
fucking funny, dude.
It's a whole thing.
But
But you
my-
actually can tell that because you have had that done. I haven't done shit.
Billy's done it
Oh,
all.
right.
I'm on hormones, but I'm not like I don't have like shit done.
Oh, she has done it. This lady
Well, I
has
talk
done
about
it all.
like the double decker balcony.
Word.
The second floor is my favorite. But that's when I say I got it for free because Dr. Gavami does like the Kardashians, but he's
Yeah.
done all my work from
Social
head
media
to toe.
doctor.
Social media doctor, but
Yes.
he's like blown up.
Oh, free
But when I
plastic
go
surgery,
into his
that's-
office, he literally tells people, "Come in here." He's like, "I built her. Look at her." Like
I built
He
her.
literally acts like he's like God in a way.
Look at the new additions.
I love that. Do you feel like a lot of trans women that have had like FFS and all that, they get the same face?
What's FFS?
Like trans face, facial feminization surgery.
Okay.
Well,
you feel
yeah,
like-
a lot of
'cause
them get really small, like Barbie nose, like they call it like the Barbie face.
A lot of trans women, when they go to like some of the same, okay, so it's like an artist, right? You know, a surgeon is crafting your face or like drawing up like what a
Mhm.
woman would look like. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, you're right.
And
That's
a lot of the
crazy.
time, they're doing the same fucking face on everybody. So like, you're getting like
That's
a
so
lot of
interesting.
similar features.
I've seen that with like trans women that are in porn. A lot of very similar faces. Like they all go to the same doctor in Turkey, but also
Fucking all the Jewish LA bitches went to the same doctor.
You have a nose job?
Oh yeah, when I was 16.
she's like 4.
When I was a baby. No, Billy.
Just kidding.
Jesus Christ. I could never. I've had one nose job and it was the worst healing experience. Me and my high school boyfriend broke up. He's like, this is the perfect idea. I'm going to break up with Sammy the day that she's like coming off of anesthesia and onto Vicodin. Of course, I had a fucking meltdown. I start crying, screaming.
He sounds like a piece of shit. I don't trust myself on like a drug when I'm not cognizant of what I'm saying.
Same. I was so
Yeah.
angry and loose.
I would never be hypnotized either because I just don't know what you would actually get out of me.
we
I
should
don't-
get hypnotized on the podcast.
They get beat up.
Wait, we should have a fucking
No,
hypnotist
it wouldn't be a violent,
hypnotize us.
It wouldn't be a violent thing. It'd just be like too much information. So I'm the child of a gangster from the 80s. I talk about that in my stand up all the time. So
That's where the swag comes from.
I guess.
80s gangster swag?
I guess so.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes
80s
sense.
gangster swag. That totally makes sense.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I used to visit my dad in federal prison as
It's
a kid.
authentic swag.
And I just there's an amount of like not saying too much, so it's actually funny that I'm a comedian because it's like, what do? You talk for a
You
living?
talk literally say
Literally, yeah.
everything.
Yeah, but like I went to my therapist. And my therapist is like, so they open up, and I'm just like, I don't know. Is the room tapped?
It's so
Right.
interesting.
Like,
Is it,
it's
Pink's
crazy.
literally like, there's a camera here, there's a camera
Yeah,
here.
I'm like, I don't like that coffee mug.
It's so
Flip that
interesting. I don't like the coffee. Pink's been looking at the iced tea the whole time. Like,
Nah, I'm
I
looking
don't
at
trust
that.
it.
I'm looking at that boot.
You're like, I don't trust the boot.
There's a camera in the boot.
There's always a camera in the boot. I think it's so interesting. You said a few minutes ago, you're like, you can perform in front of 20,000 people, but like texting like the girl that you like is like scary. That's such an interesting element of like being a performer. It's that like literally you can speak to the whole world and not give a flying fuck.
Yeah.
And the person you care about in that vulnerable way doesn't
Yeah.
answer you, and you're like, my life's falling apart. I'm freaking out. I've never been so scared. And to a normal human being, like what we do is the scariest shit ever. My friends are like, I could
I heard
never.
that.
My friends couldn't give a speech. I was just at one of my best friend's weddings, and a few of my friends were like, I don't want to give a speech because I'm like afraid to talk in front of everybody. But that's
You're
so,
like, I'll do it.
yeah, exactly. I fucking crushed, dude. Best speech of
Yeah.
one night. But like, it's so funny. It's like we don't care about that, but then something so little, like the person you feel that soft spot for, like sending them the right message. It's so crazy that like that's what we're worried about.
Do you ever feel like
Yes.
you
Uh-huh.
ever feel like you ever had a dream that so
I forgot your voiceover. Your
Yeah, I
voiceover
do
girl.
vo-
You know how
yeah,
to
I
do all those voices.
voiceovers. My little fox. So my
Okay, do whatever you're gonna say right now, but in a different voice. She can't do it seriously.
oh man.
Do like an anime, like dark anime.
No, I'm not doing a dark anime voice. I
Okay.
have like a very light, like I did like an animated little Pink Fox where I'm like, I'm a fox, and because
Yeah.
of my fur, they call me Pink. I just moved into your neighborhood, and I could use a new friend.
I need to ask her for a piece of advice, and then she answers in that.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I need to think
Go
of an
ahead.
advice column. Okay. What would you say? Okay, because I'm like 20. What would you say, like, looking back 5 years ago? Like, what's the best way to go about having strong feelings for someone and not knowing how to deal with it?
Take one day at a time. I'm just kidding. I don't know. You gotta take one day at a time. I have no voice this morning because I smoked a lot of weed yesterday.
You sound like Mickey Mouse.
No, but I mean, thank you. I said Mickey made a lot of money, but
Mickey's the most rich mouse.
Yeah,
Stuart
absolutely.
Little is shaking in his fucking boots.
Chuck E.
dude. Mickey-
Cheese is pissed.
Chucky and fucking Stuart
Chuck
are
E.
not
Cheese.
happy.
But it's like I've got like a bro-y like vampire voice.
Oh, do
I've
that?
got like I've got like because I don't do these on stage. These
When
are
I
like
do the deep voice,
truly
people freak
behind
Exactly.
out.
They're saved
and
for our
so
podcast.
that was when we were talking about
So
that
funny
the
when she
last
does
time I
that
saw you.
voice.
So I don't have like this is my voice. This has been my voice.
This is my voice.
forever. Like, but
yeah, but you can go.
but there's no like deep.
Yeah, I do it where
Can
it
you
sounds like
show
I'm
me where your
throwing
man's
up, and it literally
restroom is?
hurts my throat.
Yeah.
I know the joke. I walk in and I'm like, "Hey, boys."
The last show I did, people were literally like screaming.
Dude, it
That's
hit
really
different.
funny.
It's so funny. It's
then-
so fucking
'cause they're-
funny every
they're-
single time.
they're
I haven't done
ex-
that one on social media.
They're
yet.
expecting us to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like where we're just like Mrs.
interesting.
fucking Doubtfire, and I'm like, actually no.
Yeah.
Like that's why I like telling straight men, I'm like, I'll fuck your girlfriend.
I will fuck
Don't
your
you
girl,
realize
Mr.
that?
Steal Your
Yeah.
Girl, Miss Steal Your Girl,
Miss Steal
bitch.
Your Girl. I will
That's
absolutely
good merch
like.
for you. You're
yeah.
like, what's the song? It's like, whoa, Mr. Steal Your Girl. You're Miss Steal Your Girl.
That's how you emasculate men that are like too full of themselves. Men are raised with this idea that they have to be like overly masculine to get like female attention and like.
You're right.
You know, there's like I'm like living proof that shit's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been delicate and feminine my whole life, and you asked this question earlier. I think I kind of glazed over it. I was never like a gay boy. I wasn't a gay boy growing up. I was just a little religious kid, and then once I broke out of that, like at like 15, I just played sports. I played like basketball and football. And
Oh, fuck yeah.
I had music on the radios. I was an arts kid growing up.
That's really cool.
Thanks. I auditioned for my first movie at 7. I started acting school in San Francisco by 9.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up on the East and the West Coast. So I'm from Jersey,
Okay.
but my mom got married when I was 9 and we moved to the Bay Area.
Okay. Very cool.
So I was raised in the Bay until I was about like 14. And
Do
then
you
I
like
moved
LA
back.
or the Bay better?
It's two different vibes.
Okay. It is very
Yeah,
different
like I like to
speeds.
get hyphy and shit. But
Yeah.
I also like, LA has got like such a chill ass. Once you figure out
LA's on weed speed.
Yeah,
I
like,
love
yeah.
LA.
once you
I'm addicted.
Once you figure
I
out
love
LA's
LA.
vibe, you're like, oh, this is me. Like, and you could be an LA person no matter where you're from.
I'm such an LA bitch.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
I'm
But
such an LA
It's
bitch.
just it's about how well you adapt. But
Yeah.
I started acting school by 9. And then by like 14, I was in the music studio with my first production company. And
You always knew what you wanted to do.
16 and 17, my first 2 songs hit the radio when I was in high school. And so like I grew up with like groupies, and I would anytime the local like or the celebrity came to town, I'd be like the local act that they'd put up before the
That's so cool.
yeah. So like I'd go to school like that Monday or whatever, and people were at the concert like, oh my God, like it was crazy. My high school sweetheart hated it, cheated on her all the time.
Did
You
know?
cheated on her?
Yeah,
Pink.
a lot, and I feel so bad. I grew up, but that's like my eternal karma. You know what I'm saying? Because like now I'm just like this.
Now you're tortured.
I can't
Yeah,
shake
now.
it. Yeah, absolutely.
He's like, it's my karma. Now I'm fucking crazy.
No, yeah, it's my eternal karma, and I feel so bad. And
Okay, I'm
and
sorry. If you cheat on
yeah.
someone multiple times, you deserve karma.
I mean,
I'm so fucking like
I
loyal
was
to a fault. I'm like,
17, and that was the last time I cheated on
okay,
someone.
good. As long as you learn your lesson, good job.
Yeah.
You won 1 boot. Congrats, you won 1 boot
Thank you.
for your
When-
emotional growth.
When did comedy come about? And then also, I would love to hear about Dave Chappelle, like doing a show with him.
Yeah, for sure. So, I started comedy. I opened my first music studio at 24. It wasn't as lucrative as I thought it would be. I was in Atlanta, and I closed that down, and I started comedy at 26. And so now I'm 8 years in,
That's so cool.
4 years pro. So at my 4-year mark, I got like New Faces, and then
It's my dream.
Comedy Central, and then
Literally my dream.
everything else. You know what I'm saying? Netflix radio, Netflix, all the shit. I went on tour, Patton Oswalt and D. Ray Davis. And I did that arena with Chappelle in like the end of 2021. And that was really cool.
Not that long ago.
Yeah, for my birthday present. It was like right there, my birthday. Literally the next week was my birthday. So I thought that was crazy because I kind of had that on my list to like perform with Chappelle. Like, that was crazy. But
I think he's a legend. I mean, I know, like,
Of course
it's,
he's
like,
a legend.
He is
because
very-
he sits down. That's why you
there's
think that.
Well, Yeah.
Billy loves
no,
to
no,
sit on the
I literally
stool.
just
No, I'm
think
kidding,
he's
I'm kidding.
so good.
I sit
He's
down.
amazing.
I sit down too.
Billy loves
you
the
do?
stool sit.
Yeah, I just
okay.
said the new
Chappelle's
one.
king of like powerful stool sit.
I love sitting down. I feel like I'm at more eye level. Like it just feels more intimate.
Well, you
I'm
can-
too
you
crazy.
can-
I'm like, I need
You
to.
can actually have a conversation, but there's different types of comedians. Everyone doesn't have to embody the same energy on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you, because I get shit for sitting down, and I'm like, I'm sorry, the
No,
stool's
that's
there
your
for
style.
a fucking reason, and that is my style.
The stool
I feel
is there for
comfortable.
my fan. It's there for your body.
Yeah.
But you're
I put
still,
the fan down. I'm like,
you're still 2 years in.
yeah, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like, how long have you been doing stand up?
2.
Okay, word. Both of y'all are still 2 years in.
Exactly.
Like, once
Yeah,
you,
we're
May
babies.
is 3 years. Yeah, May is 3 years.
but you've got like a head start because you're on reality TV,
Yeah.
so you already had a fan base.
Yes.
Yeah, so like
100%.
that's, I raw dogged it. I
Yeah.
came in with no fan base because I completely, name change and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's completely like different. I started from scratch, but Chappelle is really cool. I mean, in the midst of all the hubbub, I really was just trying to understand where he was coming from because he's not some type of, he's not some hate monger. He just fucking hates everybody. And, he's not some old curmudgeon dude where he just doesn't understand what's happening with life. But, he's got his belief system from being where he's from. And I would be remiss if I didn't challenge that in a way and be like, why do you feel this way? Or like, listen to what he's actually saying and then offer my perspective. And, because I don't think the goal was to offend people. I think the goal was to be like a truth teller of sorts. And, he just needed a perspective of someone that is actually Black and transgender, because I think he's under the impression that it was like white people shit. I don't really know. Like in the first one, he's like,
You taught him.
white men want to do it, and it's like, I'm Black over here. I don't know about you, but I'm mixed, but I'm still Black. So it's it's an intersection that happens, and I mean, just giving grace to people like. I can't help the fact that I grew up with idols. There's people that I loved watching, and he's one of them. And his
really
comedy
special.
raised me. Yeah, so I just couldn't see him take that L. I couldn't see him go out like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want people to just like hate him, and I really wanted to go in and figure out what was what.
That's
Yeah.
very, very special.
Also, as a trans person, I think it's really important when there's people that like use their platform, but there's also people that give resources. And he gave resources to a trans woman and that trans person's kid when she passed away. And like, just for him giving those resources to that trans woman and to those kids, like made me, I don't think anyone else looked at that, but like I did, because resources in the trans community are so important. We need those more than ever.
You love a
And-
resource.
Yeah. Well,
Well, let's
like,
explain why. Because I think that, especially going into the next year with a different type of president, people don't understand why we need so much. Because prejudice exists, and if you can get away with not having certain people around or not employing certain people because it makes you feel uncomfortable as the employer, you are not giving opportunities for people to feed themselves and their family. And just because I'm transgender doesn't mean I don't deserve a meal or a warm home and a roof over my head.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. And I shouldn't have to suck dick just to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's what they want. They want trans women to just be dirty little secrets and sex workers. And, that's not everybody's path. And there's nothing wrong with being a sex worker. If that's your path, do your thing. I date a lot of sex workers. I love sex work. I support it. But I don't feel as though, my little transgender niece who's 14 has to grow up and her only like hope for employment is that she has to be in the industry of adult film or something. Like, she should know that she can go be anything she wants. She can work in HR. She can be a fucking CEO if she wants to be. She can be anything she wants to be. And there should be no one, as long as she's capable and educated enough to do the job or talented enough, no one should be able to say like, oh, you can't do this because you're transgender. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, especially with
that.
resources, when I did join Vanderpump, they used me to do so much press. I was like this token, but the resources were so small. Like I didn't get paid enough to pay my bills. And then meanwhile, all my other castmates, which they've been on the show for a very long time, they're making money. I understand it's all like a sliding scale, how Bravo works. But like these people were driving brand new Range Rovers and I was secretly doing sex work to pay my bills.
It's unfair.
Or Tom Sandoval was lending me money. Like there was things happening that no one even knew about because I was secretly struggling, even though I was thrown into the spotlight. But like, and you can't, it's like visibility is wonderful for the trans community, but
Absolutely.
visibility without resources to me is an act of violence because I went through so much pain and suffering during that time that people don't even know about. It was literally behind the scenes, and I had to go on E-News and like all these different, they were just throwing me everywhere, and I had to like be happy and grateful. You should be grateful for this experience. You should be grateful that you have a platform like this. Okay, but I can't pay my rent.
What age were you?
I don't know. This was like in 2018. I was like 30s.
Okay, cool. So my first time tasting, I don't want to say fame, but like being recognized and also poor, I was 17 and I worked at the mall and I had a song in rotation, but it wasn't making me any money. And people would come in because I worked at like a record store, and they would come in and be like, "You work here?" And it's like, that shit feels awful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like then, my mom's calling me because she's crying on the side of the highway. Like, I just heard you on the radio for the first time and shit. Like, so you're like experiencing that. And then someone comes in and it's like paper or plastic. You know what I'm saying? Like, like,
Paper,
fuck,
plastic.
So it just sucks. and
funny,
so
babe.
I kind of had a little taste of that young. So I knew how to go into that
Very emotional.
with this. Oh shit, with comedy. And it's, yeah, you gotta, you find your niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do love that Dave Chappelle really gave resources. And when he said that, it made me like so. And also, he's just brilliant. And like everyone's talking about trans. It's all over the politics. Like every politician is using it as like some type of fucking political tool.
You know why? Because most of the country has never met a trans person.
Exactly.
That's so
I
crazy.
literally,
It's really easy to make something up about a group of people and say like, there's all types of rumors about trans people. And and I will say this too. There's like, it's crazy. Speaking of sliding scale, there's a sliding scale of trans people as well. And I want to say this because I love my community, but there are going to be nutty people in any group of people. There are crazy white people, there are crazy black people, there are crazy Puerto Ricans, there's crazy gays, lesbians, crazy trans people.
Jewish.
And like one, fuck, I'm the spokesperson of the crazy Jews, bro.
Crazies
but like
everywhere.
one doesn't represent the whole group.
They take the one that looks the most disheveled and the most out of sorts,
As like a
and
representative.
they pump
That's, like,
that
not
one
fair.
to you. And they do that with the black community too a lot, unfortunately. You get the when it's something crazy happens. We made jokes about this now, but something crazy will happen, and then the black person that they put on the news to describe it, oh nigga, it was crazy. And it's like, somebody, there are other people that don't speak like that.
Yeah.
But you want everyone to feel like that this is everyone. And that's
They
not the
stereotype.
case.
They do.
Yeah.
I see it with
Stereotyping
Jewish
bullshit.
people. With
Curating an image.
A lot of Jewish characters on TV. It's like, oh, the crazy mom. She's over this. Like, not every.
Well, the Jewish ones are all accurate. The Jewish ones are all. Those are all.
But
You know,
no,
it's easy to embrace the things that people poke fun at when they're not keeping you from getting like a fucking job.
yeah.
Okay, like it's really difficult when someone's like, oh no, they're all like this, so we can't employ them. Or we can't
Well, that's
trust
fucked
them.
up. That's
Or
way different.
Like that's crazy. Like to
Yeah,
just
it's
be like
crazy.
that other shit is other shit. Like, oh, this person eats a lot of this type of food. Like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. But like, hey, these people steal, or these people are criminals. Like, or, you know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. The bathroom shit as a black trans woman, I feel like I'm in the fucking 60s.
Literally. It's
Because it's
That's so
like
scary.
if I go to a place and there's a lot of little girls in the bathroom, or like I see like a mom, like I don't just because I'm just like whatever. I don't want to deal with like some dad coming out of nowhere being like, what the fuck. Now mind you, I never get clogged, right? Everybody's just like, oh, it's just a lesbian, like whatever, because I'm tomboy and I wear makeup and whatever, I'm pretty, but I never want that type of embarrassment for the men that would say something to me, because then I would have to beat your ass in front of your family. And yeah.
yeah. No,
I'm just kidding. No, I would not beat your ass in front of your family. But
Away from the
it's
family.
a funny thought, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
what I'm comedian. Hey, what the fuck?
Around the corner from the family.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, let me talk to you for a second over here real
Yeah.
quick.
Do you get transphobic hate on social media?
Oh, I mean, every time you say that you're transgender on a podcast or something, you're going to get a slew of dickheads.
Oh my God.
Oh,
me
wait
too.
till this one comes out. Wait till this shits the fucking internet,
Yeah,
kids.
but nobody's saying that shit to your face. Well,
Who gives a fuck?
there's a lot of bitch assness that goes with being a keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the people that actually know people like me and people like Billie, you know how cool we are and how chill we are and how we're not trying to like fucking take you on a corner and suck your dick. Like it's not. I don't even
That's
like
what I'm
men.
trying to do. It's misinterpreted.
No,
I'm
yeah.
the one that's
You
doing
know.
that.
But that's why I think visibility is also so key because people don't know us. There's a lot of people that don't know a trans
Yeah.
person, which is why I'm like, oh my God, being on TV, even though like Bravo didn't have someone before me or after me, but like it is so important
It is.
for us to have representation. But with comedy, like what's happening next for you?
I have 2 specials dropping in 25.
What?
Yeah. I just I did a deal with this company, Super Nice Guys, and Jay Sagan, which I'm really excited about. That's going to be out, and probably one of my favorite sets that I've seen myself do so far. I really worked. I worked kind of hard on a few of those jokes, like just making sure that they were hitting all the tags.
Mhm.
And
That's very
stuff. And-
exciting.
yeah, and then when the Netflix is a Joke Festival happened back in May, I think, I headlined the West Side Comedy Theater in Santa Monica here in Los Angeles. So I filmed that with about 4 or 5 cameras, and I did 30 minutes of stand up and I did 30 minutes of music with my band. And yeah, it's like a concert film. So I directed it and we got some nice B-roll and just, the music that's in it is all produced by me, like the background
Mhm.
music and everything. So it's one of those like directed by Pink Foxx, written by Pink Foxx, music by Pink
Hey,
Foxx.
you know your
You know what I'm
vibe
saying?
and like you know how to curate your own vibe. So who fucking cares?
And I'm like,
Put your name on
legend
all that
Pink
shit.
Foxx.
Legend Pink Foxx.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That's really sweet. I'm not a legend yet, but I'm trying to.
No, you're working on it.
I'm
Yeah,
car-
but
I'm
every
carving out
legend
a
has the
little
origin
place.
story. This is just the beginning of the story.
I just hope that I'm influencing people to be themselves. That's
Mhm.
like my big thing. That's my goal. It's just be yourself. I'm the Rickest Rick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you watch Rick and Morty, you understand what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
fuck yeah, dude.
I'm the most me
I
in
love that
any
show, Pink.
universe. And I pride myself on that.
You're the pinkest pink.
I'm the pinkest fox,
You're the
baby.
pinkest fucking fox,
Yeah,
dude.
So I mean, we all have our influences and people that we look up to. I would be lying if I didn't say I didn't look up to Jamie Foxx or, Red Fox is my favorite comedian.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Anyone with the fox pinks is like, I really fuck with them. I don't know what it is.
So I grew up spending summers with my grandparents and,
Same.
in Maryland and just deep in the country, like riding 4-wheelers and fishing and all this stuff. And a lot of male influence in my life and a lot of rugged, I did a lot of rugged shit as a kid.
I
to
went
still
fishing
be
once and I
femme.
cried.
Oh my God. Did you feel bad for the worm or the fish?
Oh, the fish. I couldn't look the fish in the eye. And then I was like, I'm vegetarian for 2 years.
Oh my goodness. I loved it. I did all kinds of shit. But we had a TV in the back room that was like my bedroom. It was like the guest room really. But it was one of those crank TVs and it only got certain channels. So we had like TV Land and shit. Like,
TV
Nick at Night, you know what I'm
Land.
saying? So
Oh, Nick at
Sanford and
Night.
Son would play all the time. And so I'd watch Sanford and Son as like a 6 and 7-year-old going to sleep. And so I grew up like watching Red Fox. And then when I got a little older and I realized that he was a nightclub comic, I was able to like gain access to that. And he was filthy and I loved it. And that's where my love for Red Fox grew. And then he did music and, he sang and he
cool.
was like, he did vaudeville back in the day with Slappy White and all this shit. And, I love that. I love historical facts. And, I also love Rodney Dangerfield and a bunch of other
Literally all the legends.
yeah, I love the legends.
They're legends.
Yeah, they're great. And
It's cool because you can see them shine through and like how they inspired you.
for sure. Yeah, I notice when I do certain things, I'm like, oh, there's a joke in my new special coming out where I'm like, oh, that's Rickles. That's Rickles right there.
That's
Like, I did a
Rickles.
Rickles thing, and I'm like, that's so crazy because I studied these guys for so
Cool,
long.
you can pick it out though.
Mhm.
Like that's
Yeah.
like it's cool that you can like take inspiration from your idols and spin it and make it your own. Like,
Hell
that's
yeah.
so cool.
Hell yeah.
Like I'm imagining like how cool is it, you guys, that like some 16-year-old. What if there's some 16-year-old trans girl that's like out there listening to this podcast when it comes out? You know what I mean?
my goddaughter.
That's so literally
She's
that's
14.
that's so fucking cool that you guys are as someone born and raised in LA, it's so normal to me. Like I've never experienced a world where like trans people and LGBTQ people weren't around me all the time. It's
Right.
so fucking normal as like a Gen Z Valley bitch. I'm like, it is so normal growing up in LA. It's so crazy I'm still stuck on that. What you guys said, like most of America hasn't met a trans person. That's fucking crazy. It's
Yeah.
so normal in my head. And it's so
And I
cool
would-
that younger people can like watch this and see like the normalcy of it.
hmm And I would have to say too, we have to leave, we have to go, unfortunately. But people out there who have met us or people who have met someone that's trans, like be an ally, speak up. especially if you've met someone.
They're cool. I
and-
just did a whole podcast with them. They're fine. They're cool. We like them.
yeah.
I'm dying back here.
Pink is dying.
This was Don Julio. So
Wow.
This was the worst
Yeah.
IT I've ever
I
had.
just went, I went down the wrong pipe, and I was over here trying to like not
I'm
die.
like, Pink's being super talkative. She's been getting blackout the entire time.
Yeah, I've been drinking, baby.
I'm like, if you know a trans person, she's dying over here. We
In
just
need of
lost
help.
one.
Wait, I was just gonna say we just lost one.
I know, right? I just had a flashback of that one time I sucked dick. No, but
Thank you for coming.
this
here.
was fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you for
We
having
love
me.
you. You're the best.
Absolutely, you guys are best. You guys are the best. Sammy, I need more lighters.
I need to
Yeah.
watch your fucking special, so we'll have an exchange.
I need pink lighters. Billy, we
know.
have to hang out.
Well, I would love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me. This was
Yeah,
so fun.
thank you.
Pink's dying. Pink dies at the end of the episode. Everything was great until Pink died.
Wait, we got to sign off again. Can we do that
People are
again?
gonna be like, how are the episode? Pink's in the
You
back.
can edit that, right? You can edit
Yeah,
that
yeah.
out. All right, let's do it again.
It's
One more
not-
time.
I need to smoke
I'm
a
sorry,
little
I
before
had
we
to
film
fucking
again.
cough.
No, never apologize to
Fuck.
me for a cough
Okay,
that's
no.
stuck. Are you kidding around?
You just have to say you hit something.
Thank you. Okay. Ready? Are we
Yeah,
ready?
yeah.
What
Go
are we
ahead,
talking
say
about?
what you were saying.
Well, no, I'm really grateful that you stopped by, and it's so great getting to know you.
Thank you. I love getting to know you as well. We have a very new friendship.
Yes, we do.
Thank you for not being just fake or catty or like
Yeah,
you know what I'm
never.
saying. It's very prominent in our community to be a bitch kind of
Mhm.
because people have been rude to us growing
Yeah.
up and a lot of hurt people
Totally.
and I get that and I love my community, but we have the tendency to not be so fucking friendly as
Yeah.
trans women.
Mhm.
And Sammy, I'm very proud of you.
Thank
2
you.
years I did your show at the Crow. Now you're at the Comedy Store.
Dude, you did
Right?
both. Pink did.
I haven't done the Comedy Store one.
Yes, you did.
When?
It was Pink Foxx, Sarah Wineshank, Shana Rabbani, Hormoz Rashidi, and one other person.
Did I do that one?
I swear.
Okay, bet.
No, I'm so weird. I like remember lineups in my head.
No,
I'm like,
no,
it was
that's
April
good.
17th,
Because
2021.
I smoke a lot of weed, so you know I
Welcome
forget.
to my fucking life.
Okay, but I'm gonna
Welcome
do
to my fucking
We'll
life.
do another one, but I'm
Yeah,
just.
I know. Oh, 100% you're coming back to do that shit.
Thank you.
100%.
But I love you, ladies, and you know I have a really good time going on podcasts with people that I actually really like and admire, and you know this was fun. This was good.
Easy, cool conversation.
Yeah.
So I could talk for 12 more hours with you guys. Honestly,
sure.
like so cool and fun.
I know.
Awesome.
You
Let's
guys,
go
the,
smoke a
the
joint.
trans community is fucking awesome. This is a message from the straight whites. The trans community is awesome. We fucking love them.
Are you straight?
So far.
Okay, I didn't know.
She's very straight.
I didn't know.
So far, I'm not closed off to anything. Just like I've never been with a woman.
I can't see you. With
Neither
a
can
woman.
I. I can't.
It's
I'm
not
like,
for everybody. It's not for everybody.
I love sucking dick, dude. I love.
Some women have dicks.
I love having Pink is like. I
On
love.
that
Not
note,
me.
I love having a crush on a boy.
Thank
It
you
makes me mentally
guys.
ill. Thanks, guys.
Have a good one.
Thanks, kids. That was so fun. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
That was
Awesome.
fucking